So moving along here, some other thoughts here. See what we got here. Okay, so HNC playing. This is about human nature again. So playing the human nature card. Again, just some notes here. So usually human nature, right? I mean, it's this thing that everyone knows exists. All humans know it exists, and we all think that we can talk about it, but basically we can't. We don't know what our human nature is. We're living creatures that change every day. Um, we operate in some consistent fashions, but we operate very inconsistently, right? So it's really hard to make any claim on about human nature, yet we all seem to do it. But human nature, any claim on human nature is a claim of power. It's basically saying, I know what it is to be a human being, and you don't. Okay? Or you're trying to simplify the situation by saying, this is what human nature is, right? When, like I said, the only person or being that knows what human nature is would be God, right? So the use of the human nature category is really, I would say, a specious philosophical and rhetorical move. Um, and if you're going to move it, use it right, then you got to define it. Okay. But I would say that ultimately, the human nature card, as I call it, playing the human nature card, HNC, is the ultimate form of profiling. You're basically saying, this is the way these people, right, meaning us, humans, species, this is the way these people act, okay? And yes, these people, us humans, we do act in certain ways, right? But why does it have to be naturalized? Why does it have to be essentialized, right? That this, again, is a type of lowest common denominator reduction that we all do, right? I do it myself, right? But I think there's something very problematic in it, right? So that's why I use that very contentious word profiling. And if you go through human history, you'll see that the human nature argument has been used again and again and again to delegitimize groups based on class, religion, sexuality, gender, racism, genderism. Um, all these things are usually predicated on some argument of human nature, about human nature. So again, very problematic. So if you apply it though, right, which you can, right, but be careful, then you need to make sure that you're not just applying it to other groups,